Welcome back to Alice Matters Returns for Chapter 4. And a mouse is loose in the house. That's a rat that just ran by on the screen. But in my house, there's a mouse loose. So if there's suddenly a lot of noise, followed by... What's happening?
Charges.
Followed by a lot more noise. There's a cat over here. That's probably my cat. That's definitely my cat. Running back out here either with the mouse or chasing the mouse, and then me beating the mouse to death with a broom straight into Wonderland. Not even gonna worry about little Liddell Street. We're tired of the real world. Skip to Wonderland, creepy Wonderland. I think I figured out where the mouse came from this time. Hopefully, there's a crack in the floor right next to the baseboard over here by my computer. I think it got in here because it was hiding in my computer. I think it came in through there, and then it was like, oh shit, this is not a safe location, and then it just ran to the nearest hiding spot, which was inside my computer. I hope that's the case because I put some duct tape over that crack. Hopefully that'll... Last time, I'm pretty sure they were coming in from the last couple times through the dryer vent, because my cat was sniffing around there a lot when that was happening. So I had sealed that up, the dryer vent. And then everything was quiet for a while. There was one today, or a couple days ago. It's been hiding in my computer for a couple days. And it hasn't been a problem, but the last thing I need is for it to take a wrong step and short something out while I'm in the middle of recording. So I took my, oh, I thought we were just getting a bridge. Pig, where is it? Where's Pig? I see the memory, that's probably what the pig goes to. Is it invisible? It is invisible. Okay, good. So I took my computer apart. Oops. I took the side panels off my computer and disconnected everything and took it out in the middle of the living room. I keep my computer in the corner of my room. That's where I sit. I've got like a little nook that's perfect for sitting at a coffee table and a computer and me on the floor. I took it out in the middle of the living room where I do my VR stuff, and I opened it up and just let my cat prod at it for a while. Wait. What did that pig do? I missed it. Did it unlock that memory over there? Can I get to it? And eventually the mouse ran out, and then she grabbed it and took it to my bedroom. And I don't know. I think she lost it in my bedroom. I tried to deal with it in there, but the lights don't work in my bedroom.
Claimed I'd stolen his heart, trifling with his affections. Creepy sod, touching me. Told Papa to never invite him to tea again.
Right? This is a different secret, right? Because their bridge goes that way. This must be a secret because it's invisible. God damn it. I got an old cooler. It's a small cooler. So my computer, it's not big enough, but I put my computer on it. Hopefully that's not an issue. I also stacked some a box and some old game boxes. Where's that invisible part? I don't wanna miss the secret. There it is. This place is hard to navigate. Everything kind of looks the same because it's just a skybox. What's over here for me? A bottle. Still never have figured out if the bottles do anything or they're just a mindless collectible. Oh shit. This thing swings, right? Yeah. There's a lot of just teeth here. Teeth are the collectible I'm least concerned about, I guess, on account of their just currency. The game's not that hard. I don't think the upgrades are that significant. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, god damn it. I think the bottle is the only major secret over here. We can move on. There's a yellow tooth right here, though. I want that one. Don't worry about the other one. I don't need to worry about one tooth, damn it. Okay, we're done with that secret, though. We can move on for real. Card. Oh, it started us here. Where's the card at? How do I get back? Was this the way forward? Was I wrong? Was the invisible path the correct path and the other one was the secret? There's a bottle here. Or is there more secret here? Let's keep going this way, I guess. I think... No, I think that's everything here, but I have to jump back. Might as well grab this since I'm here. Right. I got all the teeth too. I need to jump on these platforms. I didn't think it would checkpoint me at on an invisible platform. The worst, not just on an invisible platform in the middle of a bunch of other invisible platforms. Oops, okay. This is the way forward. A bunch of invisible platforms in the middle of a void is messing with my head. The Toe Jam and Erling platforms isn't much better, but okay. So those are like mushrooms. Stacked cards are like mushrooms. Is the whole level gonna be like this? Oh, damn it! Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking horseshit. This is a checkpoint too, isn't it? It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me go back. So you can't hear that you can't hear that pig snout until half a fucking second before you hit a random loading screen that you can't return from. How is that fucking fair? Okay, let's check. Okay, so you can go to specific parts of the levels. I guess that's how they expect you to hunt down. Okay, I'm not gonna give a fuck about collectibles anymore because that's bullshit. Oh shit, a pig snout. Let me turn it. Oh fuck, a loading screen. Fuck you. Fuck you and your whole fucking family. Fucking bullshit. They knew it was bullshit too. They're just padding out the fucking game. This game is padded a fucking enough. This game did not need that kind of padding. That was fucking intentional. There's no way that wasn't fucking intentional. You can't hear that. I heard that pig snout for the first time, and it was probably invisible. There's invisible pig snouts that you can only detect through hearing, and you're not able to hear them until you're running into a point of no return. A random point of no return with no indication that that's what it fucking is. Fuck you.
Light? Light is useless if what it illuminates causes pain and suffering.
All right,
Better to cast
good.
such things into the dark depths of Lethe, the river of forgetfulness.
That wasn't actually a loading screen. It was a scene transition, so the memory didn't stop playing. There's apparently scene transitions with full crossfades, with full fade out, fade in this game that aren't loading screens. Is that the first time I've come across one of those? Don't know. Okay. Are there multiple switches I have to hit, or is it different locations? Okay, that opens something over here. Where? Over there. Is there a path to that? Can I get to that? And what's this one do? Did it show me what this one did? See, this is the problem with this fucking cutscene nonsense and using the cutscenes to show what the fucking switches do, because they only show it once because it would be impossible to play this game if it showed it every time. That means if you zone out for a second, you don't know what they do. Does it open this? No. Can I break this? Why are some cards red? Why are we showing the backs of some cards? This one opens that and it closes slowly, so I don't have to worry about pressing it. Okay, there are invisible platforms here. Do they go away when that one? Let's find out. Okay. It raises the invisible platform. That switch raises the invisible platform. I hate this. Maybe I should press this one first. Where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, okay, it goes up. That would be easier to tell if the platforms were fucking invisible. Why are you doing this to me? Why would you do this? Okay. No, I don't need to press. Okay. Now that I understand how that mechanic works, I guess I got this. Don't spawn me right where I just was standing. I don't want to walk all the way back over there, please. Thank you. No, not thank you. Why would you do this? Why would you fucking do that? How am I even supposed to get back? Okay, this goes up and down. This is such a stupid fucking puzzle. I hate this goddamn bullshit. don't press this one first. That was wrong. The door isn't open that long. You need to depress this, hit this switch, and jump on this. I missed the platform. Shrinking takes time, and it's slow, and it's annoying, and you move slower when you're shrunk. So, like, I don't like having to shrink in the middle of time segments like this. It costs time. I guess I have to. Where? It's right here. Okay. I'm gonna blow it. Can we just reach the door from here? Looks like it. I guess thanks for telling me what the boxes I was about to break had in them. Is that what that graffiti means? This area is not giving me anything to go off either. It's just kind of senseless. Is this the whole fucking chapter? We didn't even spend any time in the dough. We didn't get any... we got that one short scene where they let us out of prison, and then I left the jail. I left the jail, and I immediately passed out in the street outside the jail. And now I'm in I'm in the most abstract area of the game so far, and it's not fun. This area is irritating. I thought it would never happen. I thought I wouldn't. I would not fault this world design. I thought this game wouldn't let me down in one way. Damn it! I didn't realize that's what that switch did. I kept saying it. I kept saying, this game's never gonna fail me on the world design. And then it's not like the theme or anything is bad here, but it's just nothing special. It's just a endless void skybox with some playing cards. It's like cool. It's cool for the introduction section. We've gone on too far for an introduction section at this point. Like, get me into a card castle where I'm no longer like, I could see all these what look like card castle construction getting ready for a card castle, but I need the castle itself. I need to be in the castle itself doing, like, I begging for a combat arena at this point. Okay. I don't know how, okay. It was just the Tojo bridge, but it was glitching out or something. Alright, are we done with this area? Can we be done with this floating area bullshit? Like, I was done with this 5 minutes. Okay. Please tell me there's no more floating cards after this. Don't load me into another area full of floating cards. Okay, it's a slide. It's a little bit more constructed, and the slide's already built. Is this goods? Okay. I do want to hit that stuff. And I seem to have changed dresses. So we're out of the first section of the chapter, I guess. We're in a new dress, which means we're in some different part of Wonderland. Oops. The blisters at first glance look a lot like the tar. But it seems like the blisters are good. The tar hurts you. The blisters have teeth in them. Do I have an upgrade available? Teapot cannon. Pepper grinder. I want to save up for the hobby horse upgrade, but I'm going to spit it on the teapot cannon instead. Right, a bottle. More slides. Is this the part of the game where they were like, oh, so you don't like us breaking up with all this different bloat? Well, how about we just put all the bloat in one section, like at once? Oh, you think, oh, nice. Finally, we're in the world design again. No, okay. That's the end of the slides. Thought it was going to make me do slides for 15 minutes after it made me do bullshit platforming for 15 minutes. Invisible platforms and Tojo and old bridges for 15 minutes and then 50 minutes of slides.
Your handiwork, returning to the scene of the crime.
It
and then
had to be
half
done.
an hour of the same enemies over and over.
You and this red queen.
If you got a blow to break it up,
both survive.
like you had been.
She is a cancer in your body. Excise her or perish.
Well, she was the face of evil in the heart of darkness.
She didn't treat you too well last time. Lost your head, as I recall.
She was completely deranged. You picked up her crown, but now you've put it down. You must speak to her. What's left of her, anyway?
It's not even a card castle, it's just a regular castle. It looks like a Dark Souls castle. This came out the same year as Dark Souls, I think. So it wasn't copying it. I heard the queen whispering at me. Is now the time to be zooming off in the distance with the... Okay. If it's telling me to go that way, then that must mean this is the secret, right? It wouldn't have me focus on the secret and then have a side path that's not the secret, would it? Of course it would. Don't put anything past this game. But I said I'm not going to bother too much with the secrets anymore. A, because I know that if I really want to, I could go to specific areas. Not that's why can't I say? Not that's that helpful. Okay, so it's that's that. That was tripping me up. Because I don't know where the secrets I'm missing are, so I might as well start from the beginning of the level, but I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna do it. But if I were, I could, I guess. I don't care about the secrets that much. If I really want to see all the memories, I'll look them up on YouTube. I'm sure they exist. I'm sure there's a Alice Madness Returns all memories, or like a cheat code or a safe that I can find that has them all unlocked on the title screen. I could just look through them at my leisure if I cared that much. I don't care that much. And I've said before, the story in this game, I don't dislike it. It's not bad. The writing and the story of this game, it's all very well and good. The writing's good and the story is... There it is. I think the writing's good and the story is what it is. Which I might have been really into when I was like 15. If I had played this game when I was 15, like 6 years before it came out, I might have really dug the story. But the 35-year-old man, it's a little angsty. I'm not sure what angle they want me to get at, but this seems to work. Feels like I could just float over. Okay, never mind. Can I? Let's try it. Fuck your vents. Yeah, that pig snout was completely unnecessary.
In principle, I'm sure the Queen is very good at what she does, whatever that is. But is she not a person, just like ourselves?
No, inbreeding turns the royals into monsters. I thought you knew better. I thought you were a doctor. You should know this. Centuries of inbreeding turns royals into monsters. They're not really people like you and us. They're way worse.
Welcome, Alice. Here's a little something to keep your brain. What comes
Do not
next
trepanate
in the
me. Okay.
sequence? 1, 3, 4, 7, 11.
Is it 13?
Are you pretending to be dense?
No, was it 17?
What always runs but never walks, often murmurs, never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a mouth but never eats.
This is a river. Yeah. It's glad he gives me a second chance. Will he just keep giving me riddles until I get one right? I'm not gonna test that. One more Radula room. How many are there here? Of course there's 4 here. After the first world, they started giving me the opportunity to collect. Maybe it was the third world they started. I didn't remember. No. We're in the 4th. Yeah, the second world had one. I found all of them. The third one, I only found 2. This one. So basically, they give you an extra heart. They give you an extra heart container every level if you find all the Radula rooms. Which, again, not that useful. It's like the weapon upgrades. It's like, that's nice. It's nice and all, but I don't really think 5 extra heart containers over the entire game is really all. 4 extra heart containers if the 5th one has one. There's 5 chapters, I believe. New enemy. They still have the card theme for the Queen of Hearts, but not in the castle. I think I kind of would have liked if the castle was more card themed, less gothic. It could have been like some weird hybrid of playing cards, like the bricks look like playing cards or something. That would have been cool. Like, instead of regular bricks, the bricks kind of look like playing cards. Not necessarily with the coloring. They could still be, like, stone colored, but just have, like, little playing card bricks. That would have been cool. Not that the area looks bad. The world design is still good after we're done with floating islands. The world designers for this game were too good for floating islands. You tell them we need some floating islands. You're not playing to their strengths. I guess the tiles are playing card.
The Red Kingdom's in ruins, but you're no better off.
Themed. Who's this?
When you defeated her, I tried to reclaim the castle, but I was set upon by her
The king?
monstrosities. The malignant royal bitch still
Who is
reigns.
this?
I'm here to petition her. I must get inside.
The only way in is through me. Sacrifices must be made.
Those who say so usually mean they should be made by others.
Cynicism
I have
is
to
a
do
disease.
some
It
tasks.
can be cured.
I have some chores.
Once inside, beware of the outsized killer who patrols her domain. Never confront him. He is invincible. Now cut me loose. I'll show you the meaning of sacrifice.
Oh, okay. Is this Suicide King then? Oh. No, I just smashed him. He said cut me loose. I thought we were gonna cut him loose. Alright. Is he like... Are there multiple of him? Or something?
Games too require hard choices. Unpleasant sacrifices must often be made to accomplish a desired goal.
I'm not looking for your meta commentary. Hey, I know this was around that time when meta commentary was like everybody thought it was the best thing for games to have. Hey, every game should have meta commentary. BioShock, Spec Ops. We need some of that sweet fucking meta commentary. I'm here to say from the future to say no, we don't fucking need more meta commentary. The last thing I want in my life at this point in time is to play a game that's about games and making games and the relationship between the developer and the player. I don't need that shit. Just make the game. I don't need commentary on the medium. There's never been commentary on the medium that I thought was interesting or resonates. Because too often it's just like, what if we don't have free will? That's part of the problem. It's part of the problem with meta commentary in games is too often that the whole dichotomy ends up with it ends up with a what if we don't have free will, and that's boring to me. Free will is not interesting to me because it obviously doesn't exist. So like, if you're like doing your intro to free will dissertation in a fucking video game, I'm not having none of it.
No bearskin rug before the hearth, no deer antlers on the wall, no taxidermic abominations in the house. Demeans the creature's dignity.
This game didn't give any indication that it was going the free will path, because it's just touching on a little bit of meta commentary, but I'm gun shy. I'm gun shy about meta commentary in video games. It's not just the free will aspect that annoys me, it's just like it's such a fucking fart huffing bullshit. It's such a game developer's gotten up his own ass kind of thing, like, oh, I want to explore the medium of video games and like what they actually mean, man. Like, what is a video game? What kind of how do you tell stories in the medium of video game? Leave that for the video essayists so I can not watch them. I don't need the criticism to come from within the game. Leave that for someone else to huff their farts in a 5-hour YouTube video instead. I don't need game developers huffing their own farts. There's plenty of YouTubers that are willing to do that. Hey, so what's the deal with this? Is this not where I came from just a minute ago? Doesn't look like it. But I might have just missed this.
Every picture tells a story. Wouldn't tolerate a book without pictures when you were a girl.
There's lots of these left trigger things, which I appreciate it not just taking my camera control away from me. Okay, that's the same thing. I appreciate it not just swinging over there and being like, look at this. We're back to that, which is good. That's the way it was doing it at the beginning of the game, and then for some reason they decided they needed to start taking my camera control away from me. I'm pretty sure that was the direction I came from, so let's move on this way. Maybe I'm wrong. Seems I'm wrong. These holes... Wait. I don't know. That hole, okay. This is the way I came from, but I think I need to go back there. That's why it has this. Is there something new over here? Is that where I came from, over to the left? And this is the new spot. This doesn't seem familiar. Okay, let's move on then. Like, it's not even a played out thing. The meta commentary in video games was never interesting. There's never been a game that resonated with me where the themes involved the nature of video games as a medium. Get over yourself. That's always how I felt about that, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I never played any of these games when they were new. I never played BioShock. Well, I did play BioShock when it was new for about maybe an hour. It was not my Xbox, but it was someone else's Xbox, and I wasn't that interested. Partially because 20 minutes in, it's like, hey, here, I have some fucking pipe dream. Yeah, I was already sick of it by then. You have no idea how long devs. If you're under the age of like 30, you have no idea how long devs have been defaulting to pipe dream when they've run out of ideas. Pipe dream is like all these things that I complain about have been a plague on gaming since the dawn of gaming, basically. Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash puzzles, which is kind of like sliding tiles, but there's only one of them or a few of them at a time. There's a few types of puzzles that were really easy to implement on primitive systems. And so they're incredibly easy to implement on modern systems. And so it's an easy thing for a developer that's like...
He had a better chance with his windmills, and without risk of decapitation.
Do I shrink?
There's no list for being hasty.
What am I supposed to do with this guy? What's he doing? Ow. Ow. Okay. Dodge into it isn't the answer. Maybe shriek. We'll try shrieking. We'll give it an experimentation. That's why you even see it in jam games. You even see all those types of puzzles in jam games because it literally you could do it in like an hour. It's easy to throw something like that in, or just use it as the basis of a game. Boulder Dash, sliding tiles. These aren't complicated problems. These are solved problems from a game programming perspective.
A prudent exit is no less for being hasty.
Oh, we can leave. Is that what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to run. Okay. Shrinking doesn't help. It looks like we're supposed to run. For once, the Cheshire Cat actually had some advice for me that was prudent and not just a riddle. And I didn't notice because I wasn't listening because he's usually useless. These card monsters are kind of cool looking. Here he comes, we gotta run. It looks like this is a survival horror level with those card monsters and this thing you can't fight, apparently. I'm assuming I can't fight him. I see the hallway over there, so... Oh, okay. It's not open yet.
I'm an idiot. Don Quixote had a better chance with his windmills, and without risk of decapitation.
A prudent exit is no less for being
here we go.
hasty.
Oh, and the door, never mind. I thought we were getting a chase sequence, but apparently it's just run through the door and it's over. Thought we were getting something interesting here, an interesting way to break things up, a chase sequence. Chase sequences also aren't that hard to implement. Possibly, okay, we're getting a chase sequence. I was about to say, possibly even easier than those other types of minigames. Oh, okay. Dumb likes my way to this corner. We're good. All you have to do is put a big enemy that you can't kill that chases you and hits hard. Maybe fix the camera angle. That's all just systems that are already made for the game. But it's still a better way of break. The difficulty doesn't affect how good it is. It just affects how common it is. I wouldn't complain about chase sequences if they were, scattered throughout. If more of the mini games were like chase sequences and the slides, like I don't mind the slides. They break up things nice. The chase sequence, if there were more chase sequences, that would break up things nice. The rhythm mini games and the fucking side-scrolling shooter and the sliding tiles, that's what I don't want. It doesn't feel good in this game. It's not why you came to this game to play. Like I put up with, if I'm like playing Professor Layton, I'm not there for the sliding tiles, I'm there for like the logic puzzles and stuff. But I put up with the sliding tiles because I'm like, this game has like 100 puzzles in it. They're gonna run out of ideas. They've got to have all sorts of, they've got to cater to all sorts of different kinds of puzzles in a dedicated puzzle game. But I don't want to be playing a platform action adventure platformer game or a survival horror game like Resident Evil. And then it's like, stop! Slide some tiles around. Okay, ow. I want that bottle. It traps me here looking at this bottle. I think I was supposed to run away. That's cruel. Game's being cruel again. Showing me collectibles that I've already said I'm not trying to get, but I'm still trying to get them. Okay. Was there a way to get that bottle previously and now it's lost to me? Whatever. I don't care. I still don't know if the bottles do anything meaningful or if they're just a collectible, mindless collectible. I thought my controller died, but it was just a cutscene starting. Alice stopped and stood still in a way that she would if my controller died. I still haven't got new batteries, but it hasn't been a problem since I turned the haptics and rumble off. Do I have to kill all the schlubs before like the door opens or something? Is that... Or are you gonna teach me how to kill this guy? Or health. Don't lose health getting the health. Why would it lock onto this guy? I'm fighting these guys. Okay, yes, I was correct. I needed to fight all the schlubs before I could run. Don't worry about the teeth. Just get out of here. Grab these teeth. They're not that out of the way. What do you want, cat? I'm busy. I'm in a hurry.
Ignore her pledge to decapitate intruders only at your peril.
Oh, okay. I was like... Do we need her to help? Oh, she'll try to decapitate us. Okay, I got it. Well, her guard's doing a pretty good job at that himself. Oh. Oh, it goes up and down. It felt like one of those donut blocks in Mario. It felt like it fell when I stood on it, but maybe not. I can't get up that way. What's this? Where does it go? Take me to the bottom. Is there a pig down here? Where it doesn't even go down that far. Do I go from here? Okay, some graffiti over here. What's this about? Need to put a bomb. Facing out this way. See, now they're showing me the secrets of the graffiti again. They've decided they want to do that now. Oh, does this work on facing outs? No, wouldn't think so. Oh, no, yeah, because it's the pepper grinder makes it sneeze. It's pepper. Tea doesn't make a pig sneeze. I've made a big mistake. Why'd you put the picnic basket all the way back here again? For like 6 teeth. That wasn't even worth all the effort. I'm glad we're not just in a floating card zone anymore. I was really worried for a second. I was worried this whole chapter was going to be floating cards. Oh, wait. Is this weight activated? I don't know how this thing works. How do I get up? Okay, yeah, I think... Okay. I see now. I understand. There we go. And it looks like it's the Queen of Hearts chapter. Is chapter 2 the only one where I have to worry about through the looking glass carriage? Walrus and Carpenter weren't in Alice in Wonderland, right? I don't remember them being in... But I haven't read Alice in Wonderland. I'm trying to read. I started chapter 3 of Through the Looking Glass last night, and I got I don't know how long yet. I've got like an ebook. It's a EPUB, so it doesn't have the same page layout as a regular book. I got a few paragraphs in it that I didn't read that. This is a chess puzzle. What do we just do this? Oh, is that it? How about this? Is that wrong? Can you repeat the instructions for me, please? Oh, no, I did it. Okay. That was the correct solution. Okay. Success. Okay. No, it was a randomized puzzle. They were both white last time, though. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Who cares? I'll have to check the footage for the instructions because I'm sure it's going to make me do that again. But it's just the writing style. I like I said, I never read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I've just seen the animated. Just seen the animated one. Everything I know about Alice in Wonderland is from this game and the animated one and the first 2 chapters of Through the Looking Glass now. It very much reads like this dude that was really into the way this little girl behaved, and he wanted to capture her mannerisms perfectly. I'm not trying to repeat any allegations because who knows what was going on with that guy, but he clearly was super into this Alice girl in the way and her mannerisms, and he really wanted to capture them in the book. And I feel like that comes across a lot more in the text than it does in the animated adaptation.
Little more than a cage, a prison by another name. I despise concealment of any kind.
There's a whole lot of Alice does this thing that she likes to do, or the little girls do. That's flip of her hair. She does a flip of her wrist that she so often loves to do, and retorts. It's stuff like that. It's like, have you ever heard a parrot tell a story about something their kid said? And you're like, there's no way that kid was that eloquent. You're putting words in their mouth. You're changing the words they said, and like...
Look for the queen, but remember, she also has eyes for you.
Like, they might have said some of that. They might have conveyed that meaning that you're passing along, but there's no way they said those words. You're like, I know the kid you're talking about. They do not speak like that. Where's this pig I'm hearing? The way Alice speaks here in this game, it's very similar to the way she speaks. And in the cartoon, the way Alice speaks and moves, it like does things, her speech and behavior is the same in the cartoon and in this. What's happening? I'm looking for this pig. Like her manner of speaking, but the writing emphasizes it more. It doesn't just let it be. It's like it feels like every once in a while Lewis Carroll has to stop in the middle of the paragraph and go like, isn't Alice just so adorable? And I know that's what he was doing. Like, you don't have to make strong allegations about Alice, about Lewis Carroll's. You don't have to call him a full-on pedophile, is what I'm saying. There's like a gradient. His fascination with Alice is obviously not normal. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. I'm fucking pressing it. I'm fucking pressing it. I'm pressing it. God damn it. I'm fucking pressing it. I pressed it. Okay. I pressed it over and over again. Is there like a timing thing I'm missing? I pressed it on my controller. I spammed it on my controller, left click. I spammed it on my keyboard, enter. It didn't go off until it felt like it. Have I even killed one of these guys yet? Is this the same one I've been fighting this whole time? Okay, he falls. Alright. It's another shoot him while he's charging, and then he falls, and then you smash him. A lot of the enemies follow pretty much the same patterns. The fodder enemies, you smack them until they die. And the non-fodder enemies, You have to hit them at the right moment and then smack them until they die. And it's been hard to read. Through the Looking Glass, it's been a hard read because of that. Because the whole time it's like, God, dude, we get it. You like the chick, you like the girl, you think she's cute. I don't want to say something's going on here, but I see why people say something was fucking going on here. It's not just the naked paintings. So it's not this normal to be this into somebody else's kid. If Alice was his own child, it would be different. Okay, these are those scale things. But the being that obsessed with somebody else's small child is not normal. Telling stories about somebody else's child that sounds like it's your own child with the way that you make them sound like intelligent adults rather than small children who can barely talk. Like that's more normal for a parent to do than for a parent's friend. A relative at all would be more normal. He's not a relative at all, from what I'm pretty sure. It's just one of his friends had this kid, and he was like, "Oh, isn't she just the most adorable little princess? I love the way she talks and does things and her mannerisms. Look at her do her little hair flip. It's so cute. It's weird. Why can't I come in? Okay." At the very least, it's weird. You don't have to make strong allegations to say it is weird, dude. Damn it, I did it too, I waited too long. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay. Let's take care of the lackeys. Hey, I'm busy. Wait your turn. No, we have to wait for it to open its eyes. Where's the other one? Okay, there's two of these guys. Where's your face? There we go. Not you. Ow, 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 ow. Show me your face. Okay, he also has a slam move that makes him stand still for a second. Okay, it's your turn. Okay. Did he have more health last time? Or does his pattern does knowing the pattern make it that much easier? That felt like he had less health that time. What, cat? What do you want?
To the royal guards of this realm, we are all victims in waiting.
So many of the keyboard buttons are C. It keeps it doesn't. The way it detects a mushroom. The way it detects that I'm using my controller is it doesn't work, apparently. Okay, thanks for telling me there was a mushroom there, I guess. Oh. Felt like I only got 2 jumps there, but I must have done something. 1, 2. Okay.
Be afraid now.
Who's this? Oh. Uh-oh. Is that an actual boss? Have we got an actual boss fight 4 chapters in? Is he doing damage to his friends? That would be awesome. I would love that. I mean, he just looks like or is this... Oh, this is the Executioner again. So I just fight the lackeys. Oh. Left shift is apparently dodge. Finding that out now. The combat's getting a little tricky now, finally. I've only fought a few of these guys so far, so we've still got the rest of the chapter left. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Back up, back up, back up. Can't I just kill these guys with the cannons and nothing else? That would be convenient. Okay, yes, I can. Ah, fuck. Damn it. The dodge isn't doing me any favors here. This dodge move. I hope that mouse didn't find its way back into my computer while I was trying to chase it through, while I was trying to figure out where it was. That would not be fun. And we start with 3 health. Back up, back up, back up. I'm staggering him. Is this where I fight this guy? Or do I fight this guy now? Okay. Let's unlock on. I need this health, please. Unlock on. I need this health, please. Dodging while locked on is a exercise in futility. It's not that much better when not locked on, but it is better. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I think these guys are spawning infinitely. Maybe just the weak guys are spawning infinitely though. Oh, okay. And it appears to just be one at a time. Alright. Can I fight this guy? Is this guy fightable? Okay. Never mind. They did stop spawning after a while. You sending me somewhere else? Where you send me? To a new location? Alright. That guy might actually be a big boss of the area, and the game gave you a nice location to stop. Excellent. Probably gonna have to collect that bottle again, but that's okay. See you next week for more Alice Madness Returns on Alice Madness Returns.